Creative rides, from the classic to the insane.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's have an auction. We have it at 145, we have it at 145.55.
So there's a nostalgia, there's an attachment to cars.
I literally grew up as a child running around all of these cars.
It talks to me, this car. My all-time favorite. It really is.
If you're new to the classic car market, this is a great car to buy.
There are very few brands I can say I haven't driven.
Call my insurance company, okay?
We are going to be featuring 24 vehicles that are going under the hammer.
Last call. Sold, sold, sold. Congratulations, so you just bought a Ferrari.
A glorious summer's day, a stunning lineup of classic cars, all set against the backdrop of Monte Cassino. This is definitely La Dolce Vita. And if it's left you wanting a little sexy Italian number of your own, then Creative Rides have something lined up just for you.
Sold in 60 seconds. We're taking a look at some of the cars going under the hammer at Monte Cassino. Hanging out with Mark right now. What up, Mark?
How's it, bro?
You good?
Good.
Awesome. As always, when I see you, we're talking cool cars. A Maserati. Tell me about this car.
This is a 1973 Maserati Merak. Under the hood is a mid-mounted V6 quad-cam motor. So it's very well balanced. Gearbox in the rear.
Is it one of those headlights that go?
Yes, it's got pop-up headlights.
Cool.
Quintessentially late 70s, early 80s. Maserati is originally an Italian company, but Maserati as a car company has had a history of being bought and sold by different people, and at that particular time, it belonged to Citroën. So it's got Citroën brakes in it. The motor was developed also together with Citroën, and there are a couple of other little quirky bits that are around Citroën that you'll find in Citroëns of the time too.
Amazing, amazing. That's some great history. I had no idea. Talking more about this car, the interior still looks absolutely amazing. The body, immaculate condition.
She has been recently restored in a beautiful Argenta silver. It just actually suits the car and the lines, shows lines nicely. The interior is very original, coming back to the Citroën aspect of it. The dashboard is a little Citroën-like.
Seats a lefty also?
It's a lefty, so she could go anywhere in the world, to Europe, the States.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
You know, when it comes to fuel, do they chow a lot of fuel, these old cars?
If you've got to ask about the fuel, you can't
then you can't. Okay. Wrong question to ask.
No, they're not that bad, but once you get behind the wheel and you've got that sound of this beautiful V6 quad-cam motor in your ears, you just want to drive.
Yeah.
Fuel doesn't matter. This car, you're looking for the twisty, windy roads. She's definitely a driver's car.
Love it, totally unique to anything you'll see in traffic. the kind of person who buy this? Am I a bachelor? Am I married?
It would be an investment piece.
Okay.
I would say you're probably in your 40s, in 50s. You're going to be a 70s baby
Okay.
as such, I would imagine, with a passion to drive.
Yeah. No, you gotta be passionate to drive with this kind of power that's gonna be in your hands. I love the color. It's a Maserati. Come on now. It's a beautiful car. Let's see how much you actually get at the auction. Let's go to Monte Casino.
...1973 Maserati Merak 3-litre V6 quad cam, restored with original interior. It's online, it's already gone to at 200,000, and you have to be able to 222, selling at 200,000 now. At 225, you have it at 225, 55, have it at 250. At 275, you have it at 275, 3 and a quarter. At 3 and a quarter, 350, sir. Have it at 425, 425, 425, 55. V6 quad cam, recently restored, and you have to go now. First call at 425,000 rands. Second call at twice at 425,000. At 4 and final fair warning, and you have it. It's online, yes or no, sir. At 4, there's 7 of you online watching the auction. One of you is going to push the green button. At 4 and a quarter, and you have it at 4 and a quarter, and you have it at 4 and a quarter. Horse call here, or then a last call. Congratulations, sir. Sold it at 425,000 rands.
Italian design and performance combined with French ingenuity. The new owner of this Merak bagged a bit of a bargain, I reckon. Stay tuned, because after the break, another 70s sports car goes under the spotlight, but one that has room for the kids.
Beautiful driver's car, 2-door, 2+2, so you can seat 4 people in the motor car.
And she's sky blue. Matched your dress, ma'am. At 6,500, and you have it.
Every year, the Creative Rides team gathers up the most mouth-watering selection of BMWs, and this year is no different. With vehicles spanning over 5 decades and the beautiful 325 IS as well as the E34 5 Series. But for BMW enthusiasts, it's all about the CS Coupe.
Sold in 60 seconds. We're back in the showroom, looking at some of the cars that are going under the hammer to BMW, taking it back to the 70s. Which year model is this, by the way?
1972.
Is this automatic, manual?
Manual transmission in this motor car. Beautiful driver's car.
Yeah.
In 2.86 cylinder, the car had performance, incredible styling, 2-door, 2+2, so you can seat 4 people in the motor car.
The design looks absolutely unique.
So the styling was profound, and this was their first 2-door sports car with a 6-cylinder motor. So the 2000 CS was prior to this, and they're already selling for over R1 million. But it was noticeably different, and today still an incredible collector car.
It's rare to find some of these cars on the road.
It is, Sebs. I mean, at the time, there were only just over 6,000 of these cars ever built in the entire world.
Wow.
So you can imagine over the years, many have died, they've had car crashes and fires, and they've gone to heaven. So this could be one of maybe only a couple of hundred left, or maybe a few thousand left. And we've got many more millionaires today and wealthy people than we had in the old days. It was actually a barn find and restored to its current condition. takes a long time to restore it. It costs a lot of money. But generally, you will way achieve over and above what you've spent on the motor car.
If you opt to buy this car, it doesn't matter if you're a German lover of Mercedes or BMW.
I don't think so. It's a wonderful fit to a collection, and that's generally what's happening. Someone doesn't have a particular model, and they'd like that to fit their collection. So it's more passion and their admiration for the car. At the same time, a great investment.
Lefty?
Lefty. So today, unfortunately, favours export. So on the Euro, it's 20-1, so they pretty much get the car for not much.
Yeah.
As many other countries around the world, America too, would favour a car like this.
Yeah.
So we hope to keep them on our shores, but many of them, unfortunately, finding their way overseas.
I remember the last time I think we were talking about the fact that it's sad that most of these classics are going overseas. What will our kids see one day, you know?
Well, they're going to see modern cars, and they will see these on their phones and TV screens. That's where they're going to see them.
How much should I budget if I come to place a bid?
You're probably going to spend around R1 million to buy a car like this today.
R1 million.
Yeah.
I genuinely think it's worth it. You can even feel it. She's super strong. She looks absolutely beautiful. Wish I had R1 million to give you, G, but hey, let's go.
It's a 1970 BMW 2000 CS. One of the nicest ones we've seen as well, and it is sky blue. It's behind you, in front of me. There she is. Just look at the lines. Straight six coupe, left-hand drive, extensive restoration, timeless classic. Any over to go, ladies and gentlemen. Online's already got it 400,000 now. 500, thank you, Cedar Insa. 55, 55, 600 ladies bid. I love it when the ladies bid. At 600,000, any over to it is magnificent, and she's blue at 60. Match your dress, ma'am. At 6,500, any over to 65, 65, 75, 5, 75. At 700,000, any over to 700,000. At 725,000, first call. At 725,000, ma'am, you are so close to getting this car. Second call. At 725,000, you have to buy a BMW. Sky blue, extensive restoration. Straight six coupe. Are you sure? It's going to be too late after my hammer falls. You sure? 725 once, 725 twice. Fair warning, all in, last call. Congratulations, sir. Sold it at 725,000.
In the end, the 2800 CS came just short of reaching Gary's estimate, but I have a feeling he will be vindicated after the break, when a Mercedes-Benz with true stock quality goes on the block.
190 SL Roadster. The biggest feature is the styling.
An iconic car, very well restored. 1 million, we can open the bidding at 1,610,000.
After it was launched in the mid-1950s, the Mercedes-Benz SL became a firm favorite in film and television. Clark Gable and Steve McQueen both drove the 300. And then, of course, Grace Kelly made the 190 SL famous as she drove it before she became Princess Grace of Monaco.
Some cars, when you see them, it truly does not matter what year they were made because they truly look beautiful. Timeless designs. And this car right next to me is just one of those cars. And a person who knows more about Mercedes and all the other cars that are on the floor is the one and only Gary. Gary, as always.
Hello, Chef.
I don't know, every time it's Mercedes, you're the right guy to talk about these cars. It's a Mercedes
190 SL Roadster.
It's red, it's beautiful. She's decided to drop her top. What a gorgeous vehicle.
Isn't she just outstanding? Hey.
You know, these are some of the cars you meet and you say, I love you at first glance.
Well, I think that's what happens, and you do. You fall in love with her.
How old is she? How far back?
All right, so she was born back in 1957, which is quite something because it wasn't that long after the Second World War. The biggest feature is the styling of the motor vehicle.
Oh, yes.
So it was extremely aerodynamic whilst it was beautiful. It's powered by a simple little 1.9 litre four-cylinder motor. Easy to drive, economical and easy to maintain. So you can have a lot of fun with them. It's a little street crawler, perfect for Camps Bay, drive along the side of the ocean, roof down, breeze through your hair. They were all cruisers for fun, for style, and certainly Mercedes achieved that. This has gone through an amazing restoration. The red is profound with a cream top. It's got a black soft top, and it also comes with a hard top.
Yes.
Which is quite unusual. It's just an incredible motor car. They ooze so much character.
I still say there's something about the cars from the 50s, the way they designed them. Like even the small touch on how you indicate with this car.
Isn't that profound?
The guys are having fun back in the 50s.
Magnificent, eh?
It's such a beauty.
Beautiful ivory steering wheel.
I see this one. 2 people can definitely chill in this one.
So it's either overnight luggage for a nice fun weekend, or some shopping, or a small child, mom and dad and somebody else, who knows? At the time, it was the poorer man's car because the 300 SL, which was the 6-cylinder, which today you won't buy for under 40 million, was the big dog, and this was more affordable. This car, brand new in 1957, was 4,200 Rand.
So this one, how much do you think we might be asking for?
I think this car is probably going to fetch between 2.5 and 2.8 million, which would be a fantastic buy for somebody, especially in its condition. Whatever you pay for it and you double your money or you treble your money, makes owning a classic car, certainly a beauty like this, extremely worthwhile.
It's one of those cars I think is worth every penny. You know, 3 million, if you really want to take her home, I think she's worth every single rand. You think it's going to stay here? It's going to go overseas?
She's going to stay here.
Yeah.
I think she's going to land up in Cape Town.
Yeah. She's absolutely immaculate. What a beautiful car. Let's cross over to Monte Cassino and see if it went to Cape Town, did it stay in South Africa? Let's find out how much it sold for.
Here we go, legends. It's a 1957 Mercedes-Benz 190 SL Roadster. An iconic car, very well restored. Hard top and soft top. One online is already gone mad. 1 million, we can open the bidding at 1,610,000. At 1.7 bid, any over to 1.7 bid, 1,800,000 now. At 1.8 million, hard and soft top, incredibly well restored. At 185, 85, 85, 55, 55, 1.9. At 1.92 million, gentlemen, any over to selling at 2, selling at 2 now. At 2,100,000, back online at 2.1. At 2,100,000, any over to selling at 2,100,000, any over to go, any over to at 2,100,000. Once now with 2,100,000 and you have to go now. Second, gentlemen, there are 5 of you. It's online 2.2 at 2,000,002, 2,000,002 at 2,003,444 and you have to go, sir. At 2,400,000 and you have to have it at 2.4, sir. 2,000,005 and you have to have it at 2.5 million. At 2,000,005 and you have to have it at 2.5555555 now. The best example we've ever seen, restored immaculately. No, sir, you can't stop now. At 2 million, you have to have it at 600,000 and you have to have it at 600,000 now. At 265, yes or no, sir. At 2, you have it and you have to have it at 2,600,000. 2.7. At 2.7 of it and you have it at 7 of it, 7 of it, 7 of it now. At 2,700,000 in the VIP tent. 2.8. Bidding high, bidding hard. At 2,800,000. At 2,800,000 and you have it selling at 2,800,000 now. Once. First call at 2,800,000. Second call, Nikolai, your man's there at 2,800,000. Fair warning, Hammers High, last call. 2,800,000. Fair warning, Hammers High, last call. Sold the car at 2,800,000 rands. Congratulations, sir. Many, many happy miles of motoring.
A spectacular result for a rare, collectible and drop-dead gorgeous Mercedes-Benz sports car. Next week on the show, we take a look at a Chevy Lumina SS.
This is what you would call a modern classic. 6-litre V8 in it. It goes like stink.
These are very, very fast cars. 6-litre V8 power.
A VW Beetle with some curious military-inspired modifications.
I love the floor in it.
Yeah.
It's super cool. It's got this custom flooring and custom ceiling. Super, super stunning.
Volkswagen Beetle's splitty creation looks like it drove off a war ground somewhere.
And one of the most coveted Gusheshes of them all.
Under the hood, straight 6, beautiful sound, motor. It was just the pinnacle of engineering in South Africa at the time.
The 325 ISE30 online's just lit up and gone crazy.
It's all on, sold in 60 seconds.
Creative Rides, South Africa's biggest collector car auction event.